Dear students, welcome back to my channel. In the last class, we have discussed about the electric intensity at a point. So, on the equatorial line and axial line of an electric dipole. In this class, let us discuss whenever we place an electric dipole in the presence of uniform electric field, how it behaves. That is, it will be asked for 3 mark, an important question. Derive an expression for torque acting on an electric dipole placed in a uniform electric field. Okay. First of all, what is the meaning of the word torque? Torque means turning effect or rotating effect. So it comes into play. So when two equal and opposite forces act on it. Okay, fine. Next, we know about electric dipole. So when this electric field is said to be uniform, I have said in the in my class number 3 or class number 2, I think. So the electric field is said to be uniform. So if a unit positive charge placed in that field experiences the same force at all the points, and it will be represented by parallel lines like this. This is the direction of uniform electric field. For example, it is denoted by capital E. In this field, suppose if I place an electric dipole containing two equal and opposite charges, minus Q and plus Q, like this. For my reference, I will call this point as A and this point as B. Let the center of the dipole be O. The dipole length is 2A, as we know. Okay, fine. Now the direction of electric dipole moment is from negative charge to positive charge. Minus Q to plus Q. That is from A to B. So let this angle be some theta. Theta is the angle made by the electric dipole moment with the direction of electric field. Actually, this electric field represents that these electric field lines are coming from a positive plate, an imaginary positive plate, and they are moving towards an imaginary negative plate. Like that, you have to understand. So these electric field lines, they are moving upwards, means they are starting from positive charge and going towards the negative charge. Like that, we have to understand this. Okay. In this uniform, okay. So when it is said to be uniform electric field means if a unit positive charge experiences same force at all the points. Otherwise, if the gap between these two electric field, these three electric field lines is same, means see this distance is equal to this distance, means it is said to be uniform electric field. That is the simplest way from which we can understand the concept of uniform electric field. Okay. Let minus Q and plus Q be the two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance 2A, forming the electric dipole. When this electric dipole is placed in such a uniform electric field, what happens means, see, since it is a positive charge, it will be attracted towards this negative plate. Therefore, this is the direction of electric field on this positive charge, which is given by FB is equal to QE. I am taking only the magnitude, that is QE. Next, similarly, what is the direction of force on this negative charge? Since it is attracted towards the positive charge, it is given by FA is equal to same QE. Magnitude of FB and FA are same, but they are different direction. This QE is along the direction of electric field, but this QE is opposite to the direction of electric field. How we can take F is equal to QE means, you know, electric intensity at a point is the force experienced by that charge. Therefore, F is equal to cross multiplication. It gives you F is equal to QE. Like that we have to understand. Okay, fine. Now, let us come to the actual concept, that is torque. why this torque has to be acted on this electric dipole means, see, first of all, the force, that is electrical force, the electrical force on the charge plus Q is given by FB is equal to QE. What is the direction of this force? That is along the direction of electric field. Along the electric field direction. Similarly, the electrical force on the charge minus Q is FA is equal to same QE, but that is opposite to the electric field. Opposite to the electric field direction. Now, these two equal and opposite forces are acting simultaneously on this electric dipole. And according to our class 11 chapter, that is rotational motion, otherwise system of particles chapter, so you might have studied there, whenever a pair of equal and opposite forces act on the body, then the body will turn. It forms the couple. Due to that couple, the body experiences a torque. Similarly here, these two equal and opposite forces acting on the dipole forms a couple. Therefore, the dipole experiences a torque. We have to know about the concept of torque. Torque is force into perpendicular distance, which plays a very, very important role in our daily life while turning a page, while turning different objects. Okay, see here. Torque is given by force into perpendicular distance. Okay. Force means any one of the force. Torque is denoted by tau. Force is equal to Q into E into perpendicular distance. Come here. See, these two are the forces. The perpendicular distance between them is this line. This angle is some 90 degree. I will mark this point as C. If this is theta, this is also theta, because these two are corresponding angles. This perpendicular distance is BC. Okay, here, if this is theta, this side will become opposite and it is hypotenuse. It is an imaginary thing, therefore it is real. Therefore, opposite and hypotenuse. Both opposite and hypotenuse come in sin theta. Therefore, okay, now I will rub this from triangle ABC. Sin theta is given by opposite by hypotenuse, that is BC divided by hypotenuse is 2a. Otherwise, BC is equal to 2a sin theta. Next, come here. Here the force is QE, perpendicular distance is BC. Next, I will write the QE as it is, and BC 2a sin theta. Q into 2a is what? Small p, that is electric dipole moment. Hence, it becomes P E sin theta. This is the expression for torque acting on an electric dipole whenever it is placed in uniform electric field, because small p is equal to Q into 2a. In vector form, torque is a vector, hence in vector form, tau vector is equal to P cross E. It is the cross product of two vectors. Therefore, it is also a vector. See, how to find the direction of this torque means, either you can go for ordinary law of vector multiplication, otherwise you know about right hand corkscrew rule. By using them, we can find out the value of torque. Well, I will give you one example. Suppose, if P lies along x direction, that is I cap. If E lies along the z direction, that is along j cap, then the tau is given by I cross j means I cross j, that is k. It comes along z axis like that. Ordinary multiplication, otherwise right hand corkscrew rule. By using them, we can find the direction of torque acting on an object. Whenever we used to turn the page or whenever we open or close the door, so the concept of torque plays a very important role. Okay, I think so. Now it is understood. See, minus q and plus q, these two are equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. Collectively we will call it as an electric dipole. I have placed this electric dipole in the presence of uniform electric field. So the dipole moment will make an angle theta with the direction of electric field. Now simultaneously when we place two charges, there will be simultaneously two equal and opposite forces. So which constitute a couple. Due to that couple, this electric dipole experiences a torque. That torque is given by force into perpendicular distance. Force means any one of the force, only magnitude. That is QE into perpendicular distance. This perpendicular distance is BC. Therefore, QE into BC. BC is opposite side. So therefore, we go for sin theta. Sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse. BC is equal to 2a sin theta will become. Now it will become 2a sin theta. Therefore, on substituting the value of BC over here, we get PE sin theta. And this is the value of torque acting on that electric dipole which is placed in uniform electric field. Now I will tell you two special cases where this torque is maximum. When this torque is maximum. See, tau is equal to P sin theta we got when theta is equal to 0 degree. That is, if the electric field is like this and electric dipole moment is also along the same direction like this, then there will be no turning effect. Hence, tau will be 0 because sin theta is equal to 0. Similarly, so when theta is equal to 180 degree, that is, electric field is along this direction, but when we place the electric dipole like this, the dipole moment will be in the opposite direction. Now also when theta is equal to 180 degree, sin 180 is again 0, tau is equal to 0. Therefore, when theta is equal to 90 degree, that is, electric field is like this, and if you place a dipole like this, the direction of dipole moment is small p. Therefore, angle between them is 90 degree. Under this condition, sin 90 takes its maximum value, that is equal to 1. Therefore, tau max will become P into E. Okay. Apart from this, I will tell you one more thing about this, which is the definition of electric field from this concept of torque. By knowing the concept of torque, how can we define this electric field? Means, see, tau is equal to P sin theta. When theta is equal to 90 degree, and P is equal to 1 coulomb meter, then tau will become E. By observing this, how can we define the concept of electric field? Means, electric field is nothing but the torque acting on an electric dipole of dipole moment 1 coulomb meter when it is placed in a uniform electric field at an angle 90 degree. Like that, we can define this E. Similarly, when this E is said to be 1 Newton per coulomb means Then also we have to use the same definition. It is the amount of torque acting on an electric dipole, having electric dipole moment 1 coulomb meter when it is placed in an uniform electric field at an angle of 90 degree, like that. So it gives the definition of electric field. Okay. Anyhow, thanks for watching. In the next class, let us discuss about the concept of electric field lines. Thank you for watching.